Hey friends, Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation TV. Today we are reacting to Liverpool FC and the 95,000 Australian fans singing You'll Never Walk Alone in July 24, 2013. I don't know why I keep getting tripped up on 2013.
I was gonna say, it's a long title. It is a very long title. We had to look up a little bit of the significance around this because it kept getting requested and we were just kind of wondering why. So I guess the Liverpool team adopted this song, but then it really gained significance for another reason.
Okay, so it says the song developed a new meaning and symbolism after the Hillsborough disaster of 1989, in which 96 fans lost their lives. 25 years later, the first coroner's inquest concluded the deaths were accidental. The campaigning efforts of the families of the deceased resulted in a new verdict being delivered stating that their relatives had been unlawfully killed. Throughout the process, the lyrics and themes of You'll Never Walk Alone were prominent. A special version of the song had also been recorded in 1985 following the Valley Parade fire at Bradford City that killed 56 spectators. Goodness me. Today, the words You'll Never Walk Alone appear on Liverpool's crest based on the design of Shankly Gates, which were erected outside Anfield in 1982. Wow.
So yeah, it's we understand now the significance and why this kept getting recommended, and so that's going to give us a little bit of better context when watching this. And you know, if you didn't know going in,
we're learning together.
Now you know a little bit better. So yeah, we've got the links for this original video down below, and we're gonna get into this.
Let's do it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the MCG on a magnificent night in Australian sport. It's time to join your match commentator, Robbie Thompson.
Good evening and welcome to the G, and what a sight it is. It is already just minutes before kickoff. A pulsating swathe of red. And it's noisy as well, as we're about to hear Liverpool FC, for the first time ever, are down under. And they are taking on the biggest club in Australia, led by that man, Ange Postecoglou. Melbourne Victory, twice champions. What a moment it is for this side that is an iconic team throughout the world. A club that built its legend in the 70s and 80s. 5 European Cups, second only to Real Madrid and AC Milan. A club that led their supporters across Europe and back, and now to Australia.
Can you imagine all of those fans that flew over to see this game, man? There's so many people in that stadium.
I think the commentator did such a good job at the lead up too, because even for us not watching this or watching anything prior to this, we kind of got a little bit of a history on how important they are. One thing I would like to know, because I know somebody in the comment section will know before, but all the kids, I've seen a lot of pictures of football players standing with children. So I wonder what it is. Like, is it like a sponsor thing? Is it something like they sponsor different kids from different teams? Or is it like I don't know what the significance of it is, but I love it so much. And I really like to know the history of it.
It's a good question.
Steven Gerrard, the England international, to lead his side out. What a moment for those Victory players. A young Victory side, as we've heard. Lee Broxham to lead his side out. And let's just listen to the reception they receive.
It's just so adorable to me. They're just looking down at the next generation. It's so cute.
Such is the aura of this football club. They may be playing on the other side of the world, but they will receive the support that they get week in, week out in their fabled home at Anfield. Liverpool are taking on Melbourne Victory. Let's have a look at how our two sides are going to line up here at the MCG this evening. For Melbourne Victory, they are without three Socceroos in Archie Thompson, Mark Milligan and Mitch Nichols. Nathan Coe, the goalkeeper, and Connor Payne up front have both flown back from national team duty. All-star Billy Selesky.
Number 24 looks so young.
Yeah, he does.
Scott Galloway, he looks so young. Wow.
4 days after Manchester United, he now takes on Liverpool in what looks to be a very attacking 4-2-4 formation with Andrew Naboo, Jimmy Jego and Jesse Macaroon playing just behind, and Connor Payne in one of those flying wing rolls. It's a huge moment for these young players, while for Liverpool, it's their Australian keeper, Brad Jones, in goal. Coach Brendan Rodgers going with a 4-3-3 formation. No place for Kolo Toure in the team, one of 4 new signings. The other 3 are all on the bench this evening. And up front, no Luis Suarez.
I love how
the
ceremonial
Uruguayan
that
we
is.
have been
Very
told
good sportsmanship.
he'll be coming up.
Yeah.
Liverpool, they're a football club steeped in history of spine-tingling glory and at times truly heartbreaking tragedy. But when you are part of Liverpool Football Club, you'll never walk alone.
That was beautiful.
What an unbelievable moment for football in Australia. Junpei Lida is the referee for this evening's clash. What a moment for that man, Brad Jones. Back in his homeland, playing for one of the most famous football clubs. And we are underway. Liverpool Football Club against Melbourne Victory.
Man.
An joined in the commentary position by Michael Bridges. Bridgie, how about that to start an evening of football?
I've still got goosebumps. That was sensational.
I agree.
MCG full, 95,000 singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." Everybody stood up, flags are up in the air, and if that doesn't get you motivated on the pitch, I don't know what does, because that was just sensational. Australia, you should be proud of yourself. That was amazing.
I agree.
Yeah, that was very moving.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we looked up the context before going in, because it definitely made it hit even harder.
It definitely hits harder once you know the background. Like, this song has been beloved by Liverpool for so long, and then you bring it to Australia, and then everybody in that area is just paying respects because things have happened in between then, and they're just paying respects to those innocent people who are just out enjoying this camaraderie, enjoying this atmosphere, enjoying what they love, and their lives were ended because of it. And it's so sad, but it's so amazing to see everybody come together and just celebrate and remember at the same time. And you could see people closing their eyes and just lifting their whatever they had, their scarves or their flags higher even, and just I'm getting goosebumps talking about it. It's such a beautiful it's a beautiful thing to see people come together and being together, seeing what they love, doing what they love, and also just paying homage to their people. You know what I mean? Like, you're respecting, you're supporting. It's a beautiful thing to see. It's just the epitome of people coming together for each other.
Yeah, man, that was and it's even more beautiful that it was in Australia, so far away from Liverpool, and the people there. Just, it was a beautiful sign of respect.
Yeah.
Just beautiful sign of togetherness. And you have two teams that, there can only be one winner.
Yeah.
But in that moment, everybody's together.
Yeah.
Everybody's coming together, and that was just, I don't know, man, that was so beautiful.
That was absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad this was requested and that we got introduced to that, because that's a part of the world that we probably would have never even realized that happened if we weren't doing reactions. You know what I mean? Like,
I have a friend who's from Liverpool, who's a big Liverpool FC fan and everything like that. But yeah, I don't know if he would have ever been like, hey, check out this video,
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very thankful that we're on this journey, because we get to experience things like that. Yeah, man, that was just beautiful.
That was beautiful. There's only one word for it. It really is beautiful. It's incredibly touching. And yeah, I'm very happy that that was a part of history that's been recorded and we were able to watch that. It was very nice.
Well, thank you to everybody who recommended that to us, and hopefully you enjoyed our reaction to that. And yeah, You'll Never Walk Alone. That was beautiful, man. I need to listen to the original version of that song now. That was my first time hearing it.
Yeah, I want to hear the lyrics again.
It seemed like a really beautiful song. All right, friends. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, friends.
Peace.
I'm not scared of your love, so show me it, let me